So I got some beeswax, Crafter's Choice beeswax, just granules. I think it's easier to deal with. Some empty bottles, and some comfrey, dried comfrey from last year's harvest. So we need to go down back and get some jewelweed. That's in bloom now. And Duncan has some poison ivy, so we're going to make some salve for that. Duncan rides his bike all through the trails and stuff around here, so he must have got his handlebars in poison ivy or was kissing a poison ivy frog, because he has it all over his mouth area there. So anyway, we gotta go down and get jewelweed and see if we can add it to the stuff we have in the house and make him some salve. So off we go. You got your basket?
I guess, but I'm gonna ride this thing down.
You're gonna ride that thing down.
Yeah,
okay, his little electric scooter. Off you go. Go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Off he goes. Duncan figured he'd stop by the roses here. We'd get some for the, some petals for the salve to make it smell better, maybe. My salves don't smell good. And then he stopped for a little snack. So he's going to have a tiger lily blossom. See, when they're little like this, you can eat them. They taste like lettuce, or he's going to try it. Tastes like salad, right? Yeah. Tastes like salad. Here. You record me. So we're stopping by for a snack.
It's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's these tiger lilies. And he picked them when they're still closed like this, but it tastes like celery or like a spinach or lettuce. More like lettuce, iceberg lettuce.
It'll look like this when it's grown.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Let's see, down here by the wood pile is usually, we've got all sorts of plantain. Oh, here's some.
Yeah.
Here's some right here. This is what it looks like. And break it off by the stem. The roots are very shallow, but we want them to grow back next year in case we have to gather some more. So if I can find one with a bloom, I'll show you. Let's see. Do you see any with blooms on them?
No, but
there's all sorts of them.
Orange.
A very pretty orange flower.
Ooh, look at this. Spray moth.
So all through here is jewelweed. So we're gonna gather up as much as we can and steep it quite a bit of the day, low and slow, in some carrier oil. I have some coconut oil and jojoba and hemp seed, all very healing to the skin. So we will do that and get him all better, hopefully before it gets in his body, because then we'll need to go to the doctors and grab some steroid pills and antibiotics and all that stuff. So anyway, he's not taking steroids, he says. Alright, more later. So we got everything we need here, I think. Maybe each of them grab a, we got our herbs. Oop. We have lots of herbs in the basket. We have the beeswax, coconut oil, hemp seed oil, vitamin E, some olive, some lavender, a little tiny jojoba I would like to use up, and some comfrey. So in here I have just a little pan. Now you can either double boil it, or I'm going to low and slow for most of the day. really low. The lowest setting I can go. So, okay, so to this pot, I'm going to add about 2 ounces of olive oil. And about 1 ounce of jojoba oil. Okay, so the hemp seed oil, I'm going to do about 1 ounce of that too. It's nice dark green, beautiful oil. All right, that's about 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces. And a little bit of coconut oil also. I like the healing properties of coconut. And I'm just going to add a little dollop. It's probably 1 ounce. Do about 1.5 ounces or so. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to blend those together. Blending, 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 blending. Good stuff. Okay, so there's all of our ingredients. Now the vitamin E and the lavender, both of those will be added at the end. So right now, this is comfrey from last year. Actually, I don't even have to crush that in the mortar and pestle because it's so beautifully dry. It's just going to crumble right in there for me. I'm going to add just about 1 cup of comfrey, dried comfrey. Okay. And that helps a lot with the healing process as well. As many of you know, comfrey is excellent for the skin and for bumps and bruises too. But right now we're using it for the skin. So, all right. We have 1 cup of comfrey. Oh, here comes the kiddo with the music's coming through, I think. Sorry. Oh, no, he knew. He heard me talking to myself or the camera. So, I'm going to stick the jewel we used right in here and just bruise them up a little bit. They don't have to be round. Just bruising them up. You can use a cutting board and a knife if you'd rather do it that way. What we're trying to accomplish is to get some of the oils out of the leaf. So, okay. I'm just going to do that all with all of it. Even the roses. We're going to bruise those up and get some of that beautiful rose oil out and into our medicine balm. And there we go. See? Oh, it smells heavenly. Mmm, smells so good. The creepy lady trying to cure the kid of his poison ivy. Where's the mic? Oh, here's my plantain. I have some plantain as well. Just a few, not many. I got about 1 cup of plantain. So I'm going to grind this up too. Get some of those oils out and working. Pound it, pound it, pound it. You can tear them, you can smush them. Whatever it takes to get some of that, the leaves and stuff bruised. See, just bruised up a little bit. And throw them in the pot. Now it's okay that the oil's not going to cover it all, because as it cooks, the plant material will sink down in, and all those wonderful oils and the essential oils will leach into the balm oil, the carrier oils, and make a wonderful healing salve. So I'm going to continue doing this and I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have all the herb in there, I want to give you an update on the oils. There wasn't quite enough oil in there with the recipe previous, so I added in total, I would say 5 ounces of hemp seed oil, about 4 of olive oil, probably a ½ ounce of the vitamin E oil. I'm going to wait and do more of that after. And the lavender as well, that gets added in after. I decided I'm going to add some shea butter. So I'll probably put probably 3 ounces of this. And I also have cocoa butter. I'll do like 2 ounces of that. And I'm not sure how much beeswax yet. This I'll give to you in like a cup measurement, and I have to wait until I see how thick it is, whether I have to add more or not. So I can't give you an exact measurement on this right now. Most of my balms I don't have recipes for. I just kind of eyeball everything. And we make them every year as we go, so they're nice and fresh and they don't go rancid and all that. So this has to cook for a little bit longer, and as you can see, there's lots of good things all chopped up in there. We have the plantain, about a cup of plantain, a cup of roses, let's see, a cup of comfrey. Oh, we don't want a maple leaf in there, do we? No. We've got a maple thingy in there. And then, about 3 to 4, I would say 4 cups of the jewelweed leaf and stem and flower, if there was buds on there. And we added those in too. All aerial parts. And we'll give you an update after this is cooking a little bit. So we're back. Excuse my back. I just have some regular old cheesecloth here. I'm going to put it around a Pyrex measuring cup. And I'm going to do probably 2, 3, 4 thicknesses. So that's double, and then I'll do 2 like that. And I'll just cut it like this and stick it around over the cup. And this will filter out most of what we need filtered out. You want to get most of the plant material out as much as you can, because it will create a mold and a moisture situation in your oil, in your balm, and you don't want that. So here's our plant material. This has been stewing for quite a while, a couple hours. I've been smushing it with my little Pampered Chef thingy spatula here, the turner, and just, you know, poke at it. You can't squish it up too much. It's just going to put some more stuff out into your oil that's good. So, alright, so we're going to strain this into here. I'm just going to let this drain for a while. Soak all that good oilness out of there. So this has been draining for a while. It's nice and cooled off. So I'm going to release the elastic. with the handle. And squeeze all that goodness down into the dish. See, a lot stays in the plant material. Okay, so we're ready to add in about 2 ounces of cocoa butter. We'll just chop it up a little bit. It'll melt faster. And dump that right into the oil. And about 3 ounces of shea butter. This is raw African shea butter, but any shea butter will do. It's nice and quick. I'm going to add another 1/2 ounce of vitamin E. Adding in the beeswax, about 1/2 ounce at a time. And stir to melt. Okay, so when you're ready to see if you have enough beeswax in there in your oil, just stir it with the metal spoon, cold metal spoon, take it out and see how well it hardens on the spoon. It'll take a few minutes. Oh, I think I need a little bit more. Yeah, I need a little bit more beeswax. I'm going to add in another 1/2 ounce to the ounce I have. Okay, let's try that. And we're going to stir that until that dissolves. Another cold spoon. Dip it in real fast, see how it cools. That's better. Yep, that's better. That's better. It smells good too. Alright, so off the burner goes. And take it off, make sure everything's melted in here. Stir, stir, stir. Here's where you add in your lavender and your vitamin E. About 1/4 ounce. 1/2 ounce of vitamin E oil. Okay, so here's the finished product. You just want to pour it into the clean glass containers. It solidifies, and mark it clearly. I'm going to print off some labels for the side too. But so it made 5 jars and a little tub of it for Duncan's base, and it soaks in nice. I put what I put in it on the top if I want to duplicate it, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Bye.